Hey, my wonderful friends. How's your day going? Today we're starting our 2023 container garden. But first, we got to rewind a little bit to last fall, where at the end of the season, I have to recycle, or I'm choosing to recycle the dirt, and I've got those pumpkins there. This is just going to be a recycled composting pile. I really didn't have that much from last summer because I traveled so much. I carted around my tomato plant and a bell pepper plant and a few of my plants that I wanted to keep alive. So yes, I took them with me, took the cats with me, and I went on a whole summer gallivant. Okay, if you're scratching your head or pulling out your hair at this point, wondering what I am doing, I'll just be honest with you. I really honestly don't know. I just winged it and I'm going to make compost with all of this and just recharge this soil. And I just started layer caking this stuff on here. I'm like, yes, coffee grounds and uh, kitchen scraps and whatever I had on hand. You see me throwing it in. I've got some magnesium, Epsom salts there I'm sprinkling. I'm just going for it, guys. Our Bible verse for this video is Psalms 118:24. This is the day that Yahweh hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I was thinking, I'm not sure if I've done this particular Bible verse in another video, but if you catch me repeating myself, that's a good thing because you're paying attention. And hopefully you're blessed and appreciate and love the word of the Lord and, enjoy it as much as I do. I've got this composting pile kind of where rain will hit it somewhat, but I also, while I'm putting it together and layering it, I'm adding water in between because that helps to break down. It'll get some heat going in there in the compost. I don't know much, but I've seen videos in the past, so okay, so hopefully we get the point. I layered it all in there, layer upon layer, and through the winter months, I would go out there and I would turn it and flip it, add new kitchen scraps to it. I'm dumping the pots now. Start dumping those and breaking those up. And from there, hopefully create some nutritious soil. And that's one goal. And also, while being cost effective and using what I have rather than it just going to waste, being dumped in the trash or refuse in some way, put it to use. That's just what makes sense to me. And I just feel like a lot of stuff that we find wrong with our environment or how we as a people or as a country waste so much, it starts with each one of us making the changes. And I've been just as guilty as anyone else being wasteful. I'm just trying to turn over a new leaf, recognize the changes that I need to make and do, and just actually doing the action of changing. I'd like to take a moment to recognize my little weirdos, my friends that have found me and I've found them here on YouTube. It was kind of an unexpected blessing that I'm making, the friends that I'm making. I'd like to welcome some new weirdos. If this is your first time, welcome. If you would, please take a moment to hit that subscribe and notification button. It really does help my channel. Also share, that pushes me out into the algorithm and it helps me grow and get out there in the YouTube system. We definitely want to get the word out so more weirdos can join our little weirdo tribe, right guys? Okay, here what we have going on in the buckets is later in the season, and I'm taking kitchen scraps, just whatever I have, and I'm taking the soil that we had built the composting pile previously, and I'm adding that in. What I was hoping for was to kind of speed up and break the breakdown of these kitchen scraps because it's getting closer to planting season. And of course, composting can go on year round. But what I was trying to do was isolate just the few kitchen scraps I had into the bucket and layer it in there and water it and get the breakdown hopefully going fast. I can't emphasize enough how much of a novice and beginner I am, so please go easy on me in the comments about my composting. Well, here we are, guys. We've arrived. We're doing our 2023 container garden, and we're starting with this guy, and his name is Slick Rick, and he's the real Slick Rick. He's a cactus, and he's going to, of course, live in this diamond-shaped little glass jar I found in my cabinet. We're going to repurpose for him to live in. That's his house. And, of course, he gets a diamond-shaped one because he's fabulous, super fabulous. I posted a Home Depot shopping video, and that's where I got Slick Rick. So when you get a chance, go find that on my channel and give it a look. Up next we have, this is Wrigley, and Wrigley is a mint plant. He's sort of puny looking, but we won't hold that against him. Hopefully he'll pull through. After I get them planted, I tend to prune and pluck and pinch off bad places, give them a good watering.
What are you doing? We need to clean this screen. It's filthy. Hi, babies. No, sir. You're not going outside. No. Little pink nose. Little pink toes.
So far we haven't gotten too far. We've got Wrigley and we've got Slick Rick out here. We have one more, I think, to pot on this video series. I got it sitting on this non-table. It was one of my early projects, and I actually have the table built, and it's a DIY that I'm gonna post. I've mentioned a lot in videos how I'm in the process of, or more at the early stages of beginning a homestead, and the first step in that is I have this RV that I've brought over here to North Carolina, and I'm just trying to redo it. It's kind of far along. I wish I had more videos of the remodel on it, but there are still things to do in it. I will be bringing that to you when I do them. And of course, the main thing for this homestead is I've got to find the property. I need the land to put all these seeds in you see here. While I'm hunting for the land, I'm over here permanently living, and I'm trying to make myself happy in this little bubble I've created for myself. So I'll be bringing the little projects that I've done and things. I've also been filming like the real estate and land hunt that I've been on, and I'm going to bring those videos. Hopefully those will be interesting to you. Here I've decided to put a few of the Roma tomato seeds in the cups that was left over from the mint plants, the Wrigley plant that we potted. So I'm hoping those will come up. We'll see. Although I have the seed bank that you saw, I didn't really plant too many seeds. I got plants to go into my container garden, and I plan on backing up and just doing a few seeds, like maybe some pumpkin and just random things just because I want to. I have mainly done plants this year, and hopefully next year I'll have my land and I'll do the seeds in the late winter months, get them started germinating. But first things first, let's get through this and enjoy this summer's garden. I found this cute little bunny basket. It's actually meant to be an Easter basket, but I'm going to use it as a planter. I'm going to put my plastic planter inside of it and plant this ivy, and her name is just going to be Ivy. It just makes sense to me. Okay, my wonderful friends, this is our beginning of our 2023 container garden. Thanks for coming along, helping me out. You have a blessed day. Lela out.